Hey there and welcome to the first of many tutorials I hope to bring you. This tutorial today is going to be basically the profitable way of going from 1 to 99 Hunter, in which I have used and posted in my FAQ on my stream. Basically we're going to be starting off at level 1, in which you are going to do bird snares. The quickest way to get to the location for the bird snares is by taking a Ring of Dueling to Castle Wars, walking all the way across this border right here, coming down here, all the way here. This is the safest route you can take if you're a level 3 skiller, especially because you shouldn't have to hit any mobs. From this point on, you would run directly east across to the beach. So basically, we end up at this location right here, and at level 1, you're only going to be able to lay one bird snare. There is really no prime location to catch the Crimson Swifts. Basically, you would just set up a trap as such. Now, once you get here, you're going to notice when the bird goes to it, it'll either land on it and dismantle your trap, in which you'll hear a little kerplop kind of noise. But besides that, when you see the bird land on it, it'll kind of like fall underneath it and tuck, which you're about to see right here, like so. When you get that happen, you just click on your trap, you should get the feathers, the meat, and the bones, and then you simply reset up the trap. This is where you're going to be from 1 to level 19. Once you hit level 19, you may want to just grind out level 20 so that you're able to get 2 traps, but you're going to want to head north a wee bit until you head over to basically where Reg and Champas are hunted. You're going to head over to Tropical Wagtails. Now, the reason you go to Tropical Wagtails is because they're pretty fast experience. The goal of Tropical Wagtails is to stay there until you get to 43, because in my opinion, personally, they're going to be the quickest experience you can get up until that point. There are other options that you could use as well, like salamanders and whatnot, but if you're looking to just stay in the general area the entire time and not have to travel and do quests, because for the lower level salamanders, you're going to have to do Priest in Peril to access them in the swamp. So, this is how most people end up doing it. The reason that you're staying here until level 43 is because it's the fastest experience without you having to go and do quests. You then, at 43, will be going to Falconry, which is the fastest experience up until level 53 or 63, unless you do salamanders. Now when you get here, I basically just walk immediately north, and you'll run into a location in which Tropical Wagtails are spawning here. There is another location, let's see here, southwest of this location a little bit, so it'd be over in this direction more. This area is not bad though, because you should be able to get a consistent spawn of Tropical Wagtails for your level, because you're only going to have 2 traps at the time. You do it the exact same way in which they will fall on the bird snare and simply click that in order to receive your feathers as well as your bones, meat, and goodies. From the point of hitting level 19 all the way to 43, you should end up with a little over 5,000 feathers combined from the stripy feathers as well as the red feathers. Now, we will be going here till 43, and now I will show you the location for Falconry. Alrighty, for the falconeering part of this segment, we are basically going into the northwest corner of the world. The quickest way here with the teleport is basically if you go to Camelot or Arderong, you can walk here. It's a pretty long walk. You end up going from this location all the way down here, past the Fishing Guild, past the Gnome Tree Stronghold, and then up north back over here. It is past Eagle's Peak. You can take the Gnome Glider, which would be the quickest. Besides that, though, walking is not bad as a nice scenic route. So once you get here, you're going to come up to the back portion of it. It's where you get in, which you can see right here. You're going to hop over this stile, and when you come, you're going to need 500 gold. Basically, that's all you need for falconeering because the supplies are provided for you. I would suggest just bringing an empty inventory as well as some light clothing, because running is going to get you the fastest experience. You're going to talk to this gentleman right here, and you are going to tell him that you are looking to have a go with his bird. He does say that it's going to be a 500 gold piece charge, and then you tell him, alright, that sounds fair, because this guy is going to... Oops, you're going to have to take off your shield and your weapon, talk to him, and then get your bird. It ends up being worth the 500 gold because so long as you don't leave the area, you can log out and do everything, but as long as you don't leave the area, you are able to keep the bird the entire time. I don't know why he's saying that I need both hands free still. Interesting. Okay. Oh, weapons and gloves. So, you have to take your gloves off too, apparently. Wasn't aware of that. So, the more you know. So you tell him okay, and now you have a falconer bird. Now, the way the bird works, basically, is that you're going to head over here. You're going to want some slots free, so I'm going to drop a couple of these. And the first kebits you're going to be catching is the spotted kebits. You basically spot them, they're the light brown ones. They have a couple spawn locations, but when you see one, all you're going to do is click catch spotted kebit. You're going to want to wait till they stop moving. Now when this happens, you're going to see the flashing yellow arrow, and you're simply going to walk over, click it, and you'll be looted the fur, the bones, and you will get back your falcon on your hand. The plan is to do this until 43. From 43 to 53. Now, once you get done with this, all the way up to 53, which you will be doing the spotted until 53, it shouldn't take more than, I'd say between 1 and 2 hours, just because it's very fast experience. It is a little boring, but no biggie there. You're going to end up coming back over the style right after you return the bird. Right back to him. Excuse me. And then you are going to say, gonna take off, head off the back, and now we are going to be heading southwest of this location, right over to the regular chins. The regular chinchompas are just southwest of the location, very quickly found. You can also find the rockfall as well as tracking training abilities right near here. But right over here, you will see these little furry gray creatures called chinchompas. Basically, these are from 53 to 63 in order to make some profit. You're going to do the box trap method, in which you can get these from the Yanil Hunter shop. You're going to be able to lay 2 traps at the time still until you get to 60. Or I'm sorry, 3 traps. Because at 40 you are arriving at 3 traps. Once you hit 60, you'll be able to lay 4. The way I do the traps is, a lot of people leave a 1 block space in between each when you lay them. Once you see a chinchompa run into your trap, you can also bait them as well in order to get some faster experience. But once you see one into it, your box trap will become a shaking box. As such, it'll turn a grayish dark color. So you're going to come over and check the shaking box. Once you've gotten that, you have caught your chinchompa. They do stack, so you'll stay here all the way to 53. From 53 to 63. So, now I will show you your final resting place. So here we go. Alrighty, for the last portion of the video, we are going to go to the Red Chins. Once again, you're going to go to the Castle Wars teleport or walk all the way out here, come down along this side, all the way along the wall, and you're going to end up right here at the base of this little lake. So we end up right here, and you can see the lake right up here. Basically, at this point, you should have between 4 and 5 traps, 4 at the minimum. You're going to set them up right in this area. I tend to do just an X when I'm doing it. This is pretty common among the other hunters and whatnot. Some people space them out a whole lot more, but it's pretty much the same as doing gray chins, except now they are red chins. I ended up doing this from 63, and I am currently 87 hunter, and I will be doing this till 99. This is going to end up being the most profitable way that you can do it. As you can see again, basically when you catch a red chinchompa, the box gets faded and it becomes a shaking box. So it's going to take basically between 45,000 and 46,000 red chins from 63 to 99, so I hope you guys are ready to grind, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a good one.